You said you're rolling dice, but when I heard it, my brain's like pills.
Yeah.
Drugs.
That's elsewhere. I have three things of pills in my room.
So
oh my
we are
god!
live.
Wait! Can I show you guys my pills? Hold on.
I don't know.
All right. As soon as I say we're live, you immediately go into a discussion of drugs.
Why?
We love to see it. Oh shit! I need to turn on my fucking camera.
Don't worry, they're all prescription.
Turn off or turn off?
Turn on. Turn on. Turn on. Turn on. I do not have my VTuber mode up.
Okay.
See, there's the scuff. There we go. It's gonna be a great
stream, guys.
All that shit got out now.
There it is. That's my little collection
Fucking girl
of
pills.
everyday meds.
Holy Amy Winehouse.
That's.
I thought I had a lot.
God,
My
grandparents had a lot.
My computer looks like a mini pharmacy.
Don't worry, so does mine.
There's more in there.
I'm so happy I'm not the only one that places their pills next to their computer because if I don't, I'll forget it.
Oh, yeah. That's a mood.
It's true. It's true.
So, for those of you who do stream every now and then and want to assist, I recently became aware that there is a Discord, like a Twitch stream together thing that announces to people that you're guest starring. I'm not sure if you want to click this link, you can. Otherwise, no problem. I do not really care too terribly much.
How does that work?
I think it like you're allowed to like give an announcement to your community that hey, you're live.
Oh, if you're like live streaming, or if is it just
live
you're
on someone else's
from
stream?
Another. Oh, okay. I'm learning all these new things. Last weekend, I literally like did a stream, and my friend's like, "Oh, we're all streaming, and we can do like a group chat thing." And I'm like, "What? Really?"
Yeah, it combines people's chats. It doesn't.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What the fuck? I broke some of my windows. I don't have Steam open because I took a test. That's why I can't open VTube Studio. Fuck my ass. Hi. What was that about, Scuff?
Hey, yo.
I've asked you plenty of times, motherfucker.
Shut up! Alright, anyway.
I know you said you posted it, but I don't know where you posted it.
Down and Drowned?
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
I've clicked everywhere but the obvious.
Motherfucker, don't write checks you can't cash.
Facts. All facts, no dial-up.
All facts.
My brain.
Can my studio of VTubers open now?
Yeah. Yeah, we're a little bit touched with the tism.
A little bit.
This is gonna be
a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
A little bit. Like you're being generous. You're blessed with the tism.
We're blessed.
It's a blurs.
I've been blurred by the tism for about since I was diagnosed when I was 2. I've lived with this shit for years.
I don't know if I actually have that. I think I just have ADHD, but they overlap a lot.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
I think my main diagnosis is definitely borderline, because interpersonal relationships. As soon as I care, it's a fucking minefield.
Understandable.
Fucking sucks. I'm in the same scenario.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, not hell yeah, obviously. Shit sucks to deal with, but hell yeah, someone else who knows the pain.
Once you start fucking... Stop at 10 minutes. I apologize.
Yeah.
But once you start, for me, it's once I start getting any type of like feeling, it goes instantly to a 10, and it's obnoxious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Same.
There is
Yeah, it is.
so I'm very open about like my own like psychological issues here because I have to be. It's like, why would I ever hide that? That's
Yeah,
like,
I try
it's
to be
it's-
as transparent with my friends as well as my community, though small it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's basically there's the most obvious thing for most people, the thing that I demonstrate the most is definitely splitting. And that is when you cannot things are either really good or really bad. And it's impossible to find yourself in between. And the best that I can do is to go back and forth between the two very quickly sometimes. It's not quite a manic episode, so it's not bipolar, but it is just... You can't see this, but I'm just like gesturing with my hands, like creepily.
Yeah.
I get that. I get what you're putting down, Boop.
Same.
So the
Does
safe...
BPD also include like rejection dysphoria?
It can, when you really care about someone.
Yeah.
It absolutely can. But the most
When you lose a
most
friend.
usually for me with BPD, there's usually like one or two incredibly precious relationships that you cannot give up, even if they're toxic, even if they're not healthy. And then everything else doesn't matter nearly as much, for better or for worse.
Yeah.
Like, they could be people who are friends, who by all intents and purposes I should care about, but I can't. And I don't. And it's maybe a little cruel to keep up the facade if I don't, but I do, but I don't, but I do, but I don't. Like, I've definitely had people walk out of my life who are like, wow, I should really care more, but I don't. Moving on.
Very
Yeah.
I wish I was that
Feel
lucky.
that?
And then I've had people walk out of my life who I was like, ooh, and I still feel the absence years later.
I feel that.
And it's not healthy. It's never been healthy. But I still think like, what if that had happened? I tend to lean more on apathy as a coping mechanism rather than caring, because I feel like that's in my mind I've held that as
Who's have a
safe.
lighter, like a Zippo or a pocket knife?
Me, sorry, I have like a tape measure on hand, and I've just been playing with that while discussing this, because I like doing things with my hands when I'm doing this sort of stuff. It helps me focus.
Yeah.
You
I
did a fidget thingy.
So, dad joke to lighten the mood a little bit.
Sorry.
No. Did you know? So, you guys know that Mortal Kombat has been debating on whether or not to have some Scandinavian vocals in some of their music.
No. This is
Yeah, they're calling it a Finnish hymn.
Ha ha
Banned.
ha.
Banned. Bye. We have a new opening in Downed and Drowned, actually.
Speaking of before we get too far ahead, let me go take my pain medicine. I'll be right back.
Oh, yes, please do. Please do.
Yeah. Do
I'm
that.
fine,
for
it's
him.
just
I thought
If
that
I
joke
know
was
Take
about
your
don't
medicine,
take it, I'll
eat your
wake up
snacks,
later.
get whatever you
Yeah.
need. Yeah, we're all like, yeah, D&D, but we're also just like here to look out for each other. Please.
Mhm. Yeah, like-
Please.
We want you to stay safe.
I mean, presumably.
Presumably? Are you... Wait, what?
What? I'm trying to kill you
I
every
mean, if
session.
that's what you're into.
He is. He is.
Well,
You know
actually,
what?
no.
Completely
This
fair.
is the one campaign that I feel is like very low lethality, but low lethality doesn't mean no consequences because you fuckers will be arrested if you lose a combat.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Then we just get back out of jail. Nothing
That's a
too major. We got Slink for that.
I
Slink is Homer.
yeah,
Homer?
I was what?
You know, if
Simpsons
they try to
like
go after Slink, yeah, like if they go after Slink and just fade into the bushes and disappear.
Oh,
Okay.
that Homer.
We can get out.
Yeah, that's Link. That is
I
basically
had
Slink.
no idea where you were going with that.
Yeah, not Homer as in from the Greek mythology, Homer as in like the TV series.
No, but
thought
like
you were-
Homer Simpson is.
I thought
I
you were saying,
figured
like-
as much.
Playing dumb or some shit, which would have also been valid.
That works too.
Yeah, I like the idea that I like
$20
Slink.
can buy many peanuts.
Why am I? Do I have hardware acceleration on? Hold up. Does my
I
My
don't think I
game
could
is
turn
lagging.
my acceleration on because I'm using Edge.
it should exist on Edge. You're
It's
you're not.
running smoothly enough.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to Edge. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Dice has like a
Uh.
1 second lag, or like 3 millisecond lag, or like not brain work. Jeez, but 30 like millisecond lag, so it's not too
You
bad.
good?
Yeah, it's just because I'm using a laptop and not my relatively fast PC.
Ah. Yeah.
And yes, I am fine in every sense of the word at the moment.
Hell
Great.
yeah, you are. Anyways.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, I just want to upload a couple more things that I neglected. Are we still waiting on somebody? Avi's not at her computer. Got it.
Avi is. Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Will
take a
do.
quick pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go piss, girls.
I'm making piss!
CGI.
Where's that controller? Okay.
What the hell?
I am very sorry for that.
No
You're good. You're good.
Burned food really badly and had to take care of it.
Not
I'm
the
sorry.
food.
If you need to take a step back, you can.
I already handled it. All good. Completely fixed everything, cleaned the pan, reset it, saved the pieces, as it were. Yeah. It's all good now.
All right.
What?
I should have thought to add
We
some
do not-
water to the...
No house fires today, please. No fires.
No house fire. No house fire.
Aw. I love a good pyrotechnics show.
We light him, we fight him.
I do and don't.
Fire department.
We're still waiting on contractors to start like fixing our house.
Oh
Been this whole
god, I
time and they still haven't
forgot. I'm
started.
so sorry.
Oh,
It's been a while. It's all good.
I was
It's
waiting
just
for
a quarter of
someone
the
to
house. We're
figure it
good.
out.
What did I miss? Who forgot about
Yeah.
Jess's house being burnt?
Me. I
I was waiting for it.
forgot.
Now that you mention it, my entire kitchen sink is currently not in my kitchen sink.
Wait,
Well,
what?
it's like there, but it's like flipped upside down because there was like some kind of leak in the apartment.
making
and so
my
they were,
brain
like,
hurt.
Checking. They're like
I'm trying
there's,
to
like,
imagine this in my head and I can't.
So there's like a ton of concrete in the wall, and the pipes are all stored in there, and the building is 100 years old, and some of the connections broke, I guess. And they're like, "Oh, we'll take care of it." And you know, they just have like the entire counter just full of stuff, and it's just like flipped over, and there's like this giant hole in the wall where they replaced some of the pipes, and it's just sitting there, and I can't use any water from there.
You just made a stupid joke and down and drown, Chad.
I appreciate the joke, Nian. It's a good joke.
I understand your pain. The entire time that I've been here, there's been either people coming for checking out contracting work, active construction work, and
Well,
water troubles.
thankfully, they deemed the house, quote, air quotes, unlivable, even though it's only the like side of the house that we're not sleeping on, the living room area, and it's a long house. So technically we can't stay in there, even though we technically can, but they said no, so we don't. So they've been staying in like we're renting out a different house, like an Airbnb kind of thing. But then they just recently told us, it might take a year for us to finish everything. And it's like, dude, it's been like 6 months. The fuck have you guys been doing? Wait, how long has it been? 4 months? 3 months? I don't remember anymore. I've lost track of time. They're taking their sweet time.
The contractors, like, what kind of work are they doing?
So they have to do a lot of shit, and they haven't even started. So there's a small house fire in the corner of our house near their living room. It broke our sliding glass. They had to punch a hole through the ceiling because the insulation in the roof caught fire. So all the insulation has to be done. The roofing has to be done. The sliding glass has to be done. The outer panel, they decided, like, the whole outside of the house, they're like, we're surprised your whole house didn't catch on fire because that shit is highly flammable. So we're going to replace all of the outside. They may or may not do something about the concrete, like, patio. It's not needed, but we'll see. Because, like, stuff melted on the patio and it looks like shit right now. But yeah.
Is it like really that bad? Like
it's mostly water and smoke damage. Like they have, the flooring too has to be redone. So the little tiny fire caused a lot of smoke and water damage, mostly.
It could have been worse.
Exactly, it could have been worse. It could have been so worse.
Absolutely
The house in value is going to go up like a whole bunch because we're replacing a lot of stuff.
Well,
But yeah,
I mean,
That's
6 months and they haven't done anything.
yeah, because they've been like comparing prices and seeing like via like up to code if this is okay and how much it's going to be, and so yeah, we have someone on our side that does all this shit for like a living. Like a neighbor's like husband's like, oh yeah, we do this stuff for a living. We're gonna make sure they don't like overcharge you and you get what you needed. And now he's gonna really crack down on them because they're like, what the fuck is taking so long?
Yeah, I would like 6 months is insane. Like maybe a different contractor.
Yeah, I mean, we're living in a really bougie ass neighborhood, like $1 million houses, like a small walk from a huge lake. So I've been enjoying it. But yeah,
All right.
I mean, that's really nice. But
a home is nice too.
Yeah, if you live
we're
in
staying in a
that,
really nice $1 million home right now.
if you
I mean, like
live,
it is $1 million house, but it's like nowadays $1 million house is kind of like,
like
so you can see all the
like, aren't
cosmetic
you
stuff
paying
inside.
for it? Like that's really expensive, and it's like a financial hardship.
No, the we found a house that is the equivalent monthly to what we are paying. So anything we're paying, quote, rent-wise on our house is being covered by insurance, and any money that we were supposed to go to them is going to the people that we are staying in the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude, but we are half an hour in, and we are.
Sorry.
Yes,
You gotta
we
repeat
are.
that?
We should probably get started with the campaign and see how Izzy fucking deals with this whole situation.
I was trying to like not sound like a complete dick. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're
was
good.
trying to
You're
figure
good.
shit out.
No, I'm like on one hand, yeah, but on the other hand, like I'm super like good at improvising. So even if I don't have shit figured out, quote unquote, we are good to go here.
Wait.
But with everything set, I will move us over to a different scene. The scene where you guys were in last week. That I forgot to populate with tokens, but you know what? It's okay. Because I'll just
It's
put you guys
fine.
down anyway.
I can't
So-
see Jack because I'm not in the scene.
We
Okay,
have...
now I can see
Hey,
stuff.
verb. Oh, app.
Boop, boop, boop,
I
boop,
cannot
boop.
see anything either. Unfortunately, I do
It's
not
so
have
dark.
blind sight.
Wait, are you not? Oh, right,
I'm
you're...
legally blind.
It's dark. Let me fix this.
Dork.
Oh, I do not have blind. I do not have dark vision. As that.
I have goggles of night. Why is that not working for me?
Oh damn, true.
Okay.
I think
Who...
you have night vision. Or,
everyone
what do you call
is
it?
here, yes?
Except
Marco,
for the NPCs.
Izzy's
Yeah.
at the ship.
Izzy is not here. Yeah, Izzy is looking over Deslin because Timothy thought it'd be better to bring River than Izzy, since River seems to be very, very bloodthirsty.
Yes, and Izzy was about to head off to the ship to go
And
deal
it's-
with the.
So
go
right now
deal with
it's along with the four of us. It's Alan, Marco, and Ali. There it is.
All right. So this becomes a very crowded little area here.
Gunsling's master.
Of course,
And,
of course.
And yes,
His name is here.
you want to try that again?
He. I said what I said.
Okay.
That is a pretty awesome code name.
Here he. Okay.
That's not his name. His name is, well, I don't think Slink knows it, so I don't think I should say it. But-
I don't even know if Slink knows it, to be honest. She just calls him Master. He probably tried to
Yeah.
get her to say it, and she's like, okay, you Master.
Yeah, I could see that actually.
Yeah, same.
That's really
It's like a child that's like always calls their mom, and then when they're like, no, your mom's name is this, and they're like, no, mom is mom.
Mom's name is
don't know
Mom.
me."
I call them Mama. That's their
Yeah.
name.
I call my name Mama.
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 I always went by Mama and Dada.
For my dad, I go Dad or Pa. Or Papi. But my mom was always Ma. Mama. That sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just hearing Stewie's voice in my head right now.
Oh god.
Mom.
Mom.
Yeah.
No!
Yummy, mum, ma, mama,
Anyways.
mum.
As you guys are here, you would see sort of like crashing out literally through one of the windows. There is like bits of broken glass all over the floor as an assassin that came here at one point, presumably to shut the fuck up. Presumably to deal with Slink's master, comes by. You will see that they had come out of this closet here and were about to...
Congratulations. I'm sorry.
Wait, what? Out of that closet? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. The joke was it was too easy. That crash was just square on Tim's head. He's fine. He's used to it. All right. Continue on.
Sorry.
They had emerged from the closet in an attempt to hide after the when he was about to be spotted by some people checking in on Slink's master. Slink's master attempted to warn them of it, but unfortunately, they did not end up, what should I say? They didn't end up capturing or killing the assassin, the would-be assailant, as they had escaped. As soon as reinforcements had arrived. But before that, he had managed to get some pretty strong licks in on Slink and the
Did he? I
others.
think he only got one.
The one hit took like a quarter of her health, and he had 3 attacks. Let
Yeah.
me-
That's
I
blue.
thought you were super lucky.
A lot of it had to do with like one of them was just like an absolute no from that birthday nat one, and then 2 more was like saved by silvery barbs.
Yo, am I thinking of this correctly? Is this the first time Slink's ever really been like damaged? I don't think she's ever taken. No, she has taken hits underwater for those dudes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she got-
underwater
she got
dudes.
nailed.
And did you take hits from the dragon? No,
I
you hit
think
from
I
the
was lucky
dragon.
enough to dodge it.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
Anyways.
Hidden dodge.
crazy.
I love how the
So-
assassin has proven more dangerous than the dragon to you. That's actually kind of fitting for your character, I think.
I mean, small
Skill
corridor.
issue on the dragon's end.
Yes.
All right, so continuing.
You will see that the master is starting to stir a little bit, slowly moving gently as to not accidentally reopen any wounds that have since closed. Thanks to the healing magic that Alan had provided, he is arising, sitting up. Are you well? Are you okay? Slink.
Link like scurries back over to him. Yes, I am fine. It's just cut. I am okay.
You can see that he like breathes a maybe painful sigh of relief before letting himself relax and lie back down on the bed.
Yeah, Timothy's gonna see this guy in this kind of pain. He goes, "You're gonna walk up and go,
Alright. Hold still, Pops. Let's see if I can help out a little bit here.
as I'm gonna do I only have first level, sadly, so I'm gonna do a first level cure wounds. But 2d8 plus 5. That is 15.
You can see that a lot of the pain sort of begins to subside as he thank you.
Boop. Question.
Mhm.
Would you allow me to use my Zelda ability? The one that I can use a D20.
You're cutting in and out.
You're
there,
cutting in and
Storm.
out.
You
I'm
are cutting
sorry.
in and out.
Sorry, better?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't know why I'm cutting out. I shouldn't be cutting out.
You're good,
As
you're
you
good.
were
But what
saying-
were you saying?
So Zealot has the Warrior of God where it allows me to. I have 4 D12s I can spend to heal myself as a bonus action. Will you allow me to expend one of them on Slink's Master?
Yeah, I'll let that happen. Give me a religion check here at advantage too while you're doing it.
Here's this.
Well, fuck your advantage, I guess.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
You will see that he starts to arise a little bit, and some of the divine energy within the that you like imparted through your connection to both the Morrigan and Bridget are it's not their time yet. You're looking at a man who can still provide so much good to the world and has the potential to change so much. Perhaps not in a traditional legal method, but still. And
Yeah.
he gets up and you will...
Sorry I can't do much more than that. New to this whole holy energy or whatever it is.
He'll like slowly like lift up his arm and move it up and down. No, it is fine. You have helped more than you know.
Well,
Got him.
yes, we certainly got more help. Alright, everybody, look. As I previously stated, him walking out is going to be painful, lethal, but seeing the predicament, leaving them here is not an option either. So, we're gonna have to sled this man out.
Slinksy, wheelbarrow, we gently place him in and we roll him out.
Wheelbarrow, great idea. Let's put some cushioning in there, that way it's not that rough. Blankets, pillows, whatever we need. But he cannot stay here.
And with that,
Yeah.
actually, he's gonna. Go ahead.
Oh, she's,
I was
she's
gonna-
just a little nervous because she's like looking around at like all the books and stuff that she knows that her master loves, and it's just kind of like she's like in her head debating like, do I leave? No, we should leave, but the books, but
Your master will look around and say,
It's his hoard.
it may be best to leave, but there is danger in the street. If they found me, there will be more. They won't attack here again. Not with many people here. Not yet. But in transit, we will be vulnerable. I had agents guarding one by one. They fell until I was here alone. I don't know their numbers or where they will come from. We need to be careful. Were
hearing
you
this,
able
Tim-
to hear any of that? Can you understand it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It was. So Timothy, hearing all of this, he goes, "All right. Hang on 1 second, guys."
Hang on. 1 second, guys.
As he's gonna use that sending stone that Triana gave him.
What is the message?
Typing it out now. That way, I don't go past 25.
Rumor, as you are entering this room for the first time, I would actually like you to give me a perception check, if you would.
Huh.
Holy shit, someone rolled above a 10.
Finally!
The room feels empty. And not in a traditional people sense. It feels devoid of magic. As a mage and as a fey creature yourself, you are very attuned to the weave, to magic, and you're looking at all of these different people who all carry with them a intrinsic spark of energy, be it a warlock contract or key, a paladin's a divine magic artificer's energy, or draconic origin. It's every single person here has some magical ability, and that's true of most people, regardless of whether or not they're practiced. And you're looking at Slink's master, and it is like a void. It is so blatantly obvious because there is nothing. There is no background noise. It is silence. It is hollow.
Right. I got it's 25 words exactly, actually.
Got it. I will resolve
All right.
that Arcana check later, Avi. What would be after
Okay.
this? What is it? What are you saying?
Alert the captain. Someone wants this man dead. Hired assassin. Slink is injured. No one involved with this man is safe. That includes the crew.
You will hear back 2 words. Shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
valid.
Avi, what kind of information are you looking for on a 29?
Well, I'm a wizard. I've studied magic and I have a very good knowledge of arcana. I want to know, by what you've described, if it really feels like magic is being drained away from all of us together. If this room feels quiet in the sense that all of our energy is being sucked into this void. I want to know what's causing that, and also why it feels like I just inhaled susser plant fumes in the middle of the Underdark.
With a 29, an insane roll, by the way.
Max is a
Oh,
31.
really? I have a plus 11.
Yeah, you do. Expertise in Arcana go burr. You sniff out What is this? What is this? And you're thinking back to your different studies in arcane magic. And you're realizing something here. This is a dragonborn, a true dragonborn being affected by some kind of curse. A curse that is draining their magic from themselves. It's not taking anything from the people around them. At least you don't think that's the case. You don't think that'd be the case unless there is physical contact might cause some issues with some people. But the big issue is that it's almost like you almost don't believe it for a second, because you've never heard of a dragon in the area, but it's almost like a form of dragon fear and a tithe being taken against their will. And it was probably started slow, but it's growing more and more powerful. It's likely why it's only affecting this one dragonborn. Powerful as they may be, they were seen as a threat, and as such they have been pacified.
All right,
You're
I'm just gonna make everyone aware to this information. I personally have no idea what the fuck to do about that.
Could it possibly...
Well,
What could be done? I don't know. I have no clue.
No time like the present,
As you see, Timothy just sort of takes up this space where you see this little desk. He starts putting like a Bunsen burner, a beaker. This man has an alchemist supplies, just getting it all set up.
Sleepwick goes over and curiously watches. What you do? What that's for? Why are you boiling water? Is it tea time?
Not me.
God, I wish it was tea time.
not me. Him.
Pointing at River here.
Okay.
You said you wanted to learn some alchemy.
Yes,
You had a solution.
I would love to learn alchemy. I want to get this done so we could at least get some better respite than just constant use of magic.
What is alchemy?
I'm going to reiterate. By the looks of this man, nothing short of a miracle is going to help him. What you're about to do is going to buy
actually
him
might
time.
have, thanks to what Rumor just said, I might have an idea what could also be causing it.
Well,
If it's not someone trying to be suppressing him, who else but someone who has a ring of a draconic curse ring on their finger?
that may be, but we can't go after her. Not yet. Not while everybody is. We put ourselves in a tight spot, and we have to give ourselves a little bit of leeway. That starts with this, making sure he's a little more mobile than not at all.
Agreed.
As things stand, he will have to make a sleight of hand check in order to not cut themselves with the DC. Moving, the DC of every 30 feet will be a DC 15.
Yeah, that's why.
that's why I proposed we sled him out instead of him moving.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It will deal dagger damage to him, which is gonna be a D4 every
Yeah.
round, which sure can like leave him a little bit of mobility. However, that's adds up after, because each round is 6 seconds.
He's got to look over at the Dragonborn.
Go. Excuse me, sir. Might I have your name?
Give me a persuasion check.
Master is master, silly.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'll
No.
actually give you advantage because you're with Slink.
Okay, I'll
It's Slink.
just make a singular reroll.
Yeah, because it would actually make sense that he would be inclined to help. Never mind.
Fuck advantage, I guess. This is. Go ahead.
He'll look at you and say, Many call me Draconis. You can do the same.
Alright. Metzger Messen. At your service. It's what the Germans call me. Translates to brass butcher.
Let us hope you live up to that title.
For given names,
Oh,
I go by River.
Aye. Well met.
Aye.
Draconis. I take it would be too much to hope that you had a potion of greater restoration to base this, what we're trying to do off of.
You think. There may be a few downstairs, but it's
By itself, I'm not stupid. That I know it's not going to help you, but with what we're about to do, it might do something different.
yes. Crap. It may help.
What may help? I didn't catch that.
You'll say, I was just gonna say grab it. It may help, but
Okay. Okay. So, at which point, Timothy being an alchemist, he knows, or at least dabbled enough in alchemy, he knows what to look for. I take it this up here is downstairs?
yeah.
Okay.
Hang tight,
Uh,
everybody.
As you go downstairs, give me an investigation roll as you're looking around.
All right.
can Stink try and help since she's a familiar with, her home?
Yes,
Sure.
that would actually help. So would that be with advantage?
Yes.
Coming right up. 18.
Yay! Yay! Attack it!
No,
God.
God.
God, why?
It's been a real that's my first break. I don't know if that'll keep going, but let's hope. Alright.
We will head. You head downstairs, and as you do, it does take a bit. Everything is hidden. And more than once, you find that there are. Slink points out little things that are meant to be traps and alarms that are mechanical, and different floorboards that are meant to creak in different ways as weight shifts. And it's honestly ingenious design, so that a person who lives, the person inside of here, if they know, will always know where people are and how they're moving through the house. But
Yeah.
you end up finding a small potion of restoration amongst these supplies. However, with an 18, I think that's all you're able to find. The things that are
All
here
right.
are well hidden.
This is an aside, but
Okay.
they're called nightingale floors. They sound like a bird whistling when you walk on them.
Oh yeah, yeah, because they make that little squeak. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw
Alright.
them and thought, hey, that's exactly what a rogue would have in their house.
Yeah.
A ninja, basically.
While down here,
100%.
Timothy, albeit very disturbed by witnessing firsthand this curse, he is a little intrigued. Does he see any of the fallen obsidian scales from the ill dragonborn?
You do. You will see that they do appear to, there are, signs of a person, at one point moving up and about. And more than scales themselves, you will see scratches on the floor. It's very difficult for draconic creatures like kobolds and dragonborns to wear shoes. And due to their scales, they often don't need to. However, due to the curse, you will see scratches on the floorboards and bits and pieces where, there's some scales that have seemingly broken off. To some extent, it appears to be very hard and very strong and sharp in certain ways, but in the way that crystals can be. A diamond, if you hit it in the right way, can be very brittle, but hit it the other way, impossibly durable.
Yeah. Timothy's gonna gather some and put in his regular bag, not bag of holding, because that bitch is sharp. As he's picking them up, Slink will hear Timothy giggle a little bit.
As did you pick them? Anyone else picking them up, I would ask for a sleight of hand, but you are made of metal.
Yeah,
makes sense.
you hear him.
Giggling.
Give me a perception check as you hold them.
What's so funny?
DC's low.
Oh, they look really sharp.
Alright.
As you ask him that, he just says this.
The innocent fear the cruel, and the cruel fear the madman.
She just looks at you in pure confusion.
Oh!
There we fucking go.
Freezing cold. They are freezing cold. If you were to get stabbed with this, you can feel, even in your metal hand, cold as all will be, you can feel your, joints begin to stiffen up a little bit, just touching them as the magic within your body is being sapped away through these scales.
Oh.
It takes
I'm gonna
heat,
have fun with
it
these.
takes magic. It takes and takes and takes until there is nothing left to give.
Yeah.
The work of
Timothy.
a very greedy soul.
Timothy sees this, and you can hear almost a smugness or like this almost borderline malicious tone as he goes,
Oh. Oh, I'm going to have fun with these.
As like you look at the one, as you like compare it to the one that Slink has, you'll see that it's probably like this because these scales have developed further on with regard to disease. The one that Slink has is just like glass. It's like this obsidian glass, this like impossibly sharp object. But this disease, this curse, has progressed.
so it's still not contagious, but it is still secondhand lethal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun with these. Yeah,
Well, that gave me an idea. Now, oh
Slink
god.
is like so confused right now, and seeing his glee, she's like, I wonder if I should pick some up for myself. So she'll like start picking a few of them up. Do you need me to do like a sleight of hand?
Yeah, sleight of hand to not cut yourself.
big ouchies.
Normal?
I'm not helping, so I don't think I could help. Oh, even with a 5.
This one? Oh, yeah, this one? Oh, huh? Oh,
Expertise is fucking stupid.
That is disgusting, and I love it so much.
So fun.
It's in my
It's
nature.
so fun.
Timothy says,
How would you like arrows of those?
pretty much saying just like arrows with the obsidian made with the heads made from the obsidian of those. He has that capability.
Snake was thinking of throwing at people, but arrows would be good.
I
As you
thought so too.
as you pick them up, you get the same sort of vibe that River did. With that nat 20, I think he'd explain everything to you well enough. At least enough for you to understand it as best you can, as best as Slink can. And I think you'll also feel they're freezing to the touch. And like, you are a kobold, and you always do have like a lingering draconic magic within you. But you can feel like that blue draconic energy, that like zapping lightning sort of, it's almost like something is flowing through out and through of you and into it. You're not a full spellcaster yet, so you don't feel it as bad, but you can see like how prolonged exposure over the course of couple of hours, couple of days, couple of weeks, in the way that your master has had, it'll drain you even before the blades cut into you.
Oh,
Yeah.
these very bad.
You know, like lead poisoning from a bullet.
Yes.
She'll put a couple of
Yeah.
them in her pouch, and she'll give the rest over.
Yeah. Timothy will be like,
Not to worry. This is not my first time playing with lethal things. Let's
Alright.
get to your master.
You play with such dangerous things? Snake does too.
all right. Timothy's gonna head back up to upstairs with the potion in hand.
As you
Well,
are,
we found,
sorry.
we
Before,
found something. You're good.
before you
sorry,
guys
sorry.
are like back up here, I'll have to adjust the grid a little bit later, but fuck it, doesn't matter too much. Before you guys arrive, River and Avi, give me a medicine check here. Or Avi, I'll also allow an Arcana check despite my better judgment.
Are you sure about that?
Despite my better judgment, I'm aware. I'm aware of what I'm asking for.
It's a plus 11 roll.
I'm aware of what I'm
Go ahead.
asking for here.
If I
But
roll a
Arcana
10,
would make
I
sense.
get a 21.
Arcana
Just
would also
do
make
it!
sense.
Roll it! Roll it!
Oh,
So you
shit.
rolled a 3.
Damn. Okay.
I'm gonna use my last
I'm
Kenku recall to give myself advantage on it.
You probably could have used that for the alchemy thing, but okay.
I do not have proficiency in alchemy.
No, but the... Oh, yeah, never mind. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you roll bad, Avi.
Oh, finally! Finally!
Hell yeah!
There we go.
Finally, our luck's turning around, guys. We're rolling the
It's
bus.
finally
We'll jinx
turning
it.
around!
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
River, your 29 Arcana from before is still giving you some information, but with a 14, I can't give you too much. But also, you're looking at this creature, and you think a pretty simple way to do it would be to help them, at least temporarily, would be to grant them some extra magical power in some way. Casting a spell on them, buffing them, could assist, but you're not sure exactly which one would be most effective. River, you would know in this moment with a 21. You are studying. You are looking around the room and you are seeing the works of a man that reminds you a lot of your old crew. A honorable thief who took from those that are far more fortunate and gave to those that were without. That much is obvious. Just look at where they choose to live. It is a small, but humble, but comfortable, but small building. 1 bedroom, 2 stories. And still you see signs of masterworks in roguish enterprise. You want to help this person. And through a bit of divine inspiration, reaching that dirty 20, I think you gain some insight in how to help them. They need more magical power in some way. You have the potion. They need some assistance from another draconic entity. If what rumor is saying is the truth and it's some form of dragon fear that's affecting them, perhaps a equal or opposite force could oppose it. You have 2 options. You would need to find as you see it, either improve his capabilities, and you can probably do this by healing them to full HP and then getting them to challenge the dragon that is affecting them, or find someone else to help, another dragon who could help, a person with draconic power who could that be? And as they come up the stairs, you have that moment of realization. Slink is dabbling in sorcery. They may be able to provide more help than they realize.
Trying to
uh,
understand.
with sorry,
Trying to process what you said.
they
Would-
need more magic power. What's your question?
Does that mean that I figure that if River assumes, as I've already discussed with people here, that the ring from Madame Leaf is causing it, would he think that having Slink try to combat Madame Leaf would work?
So, with what what Rimmer has told you, Madame Leaf perceives Draconis here as a threat, and as such, their magical abilities are being suppressed, and it has slowly eaten away at them, and they are not able to fully recover their health. You could either find a way to heal them to full HP, and then have them challenge Madame Leaf's authority through their own draconic influence, or find someone who isn't who Madame Leaf doesn't perceive as a threat, and has draconic power, and have them challenge Madame Leaf. Have them assist this dragon in regaining some of their strength.
Okay.
You
No.
suspect that this could be done either through like a ritual or taking a piece of them, scales, claws, blood, etc., and using them in a potion.
I have another slight idea. River's gonna walk back to Mr. Draconis. This is a weird question, Master Draconis. Do you have any open wounds at the moment?
What, girl?
Many.
Do you have any? Can I get a little bit of your blood? A scale is good, but I think having a bit of blood would also help a bit more in the concoction that we plan to try and do.
As you lift, at this point, it's when Tim and Slink come up, and Slink, Tim, you will see as the Draconis raises their hand just a little bit above and squeezes, and suddenly they'll start dripping blood.
He's gonna take one of the vials from his alchemy kit and get a small portion of it.
Takes 4 points of damage. Just clenching their fist.
I'm sorry for the pain. If everything goes right, I might have a few ideas on how we could get you in better shape.
No, it's okay. Whatever needs to happen is fine.
Do you think if we could heal you up a bit, you'd be able to help us take out the problem for the city?
He'll look at you.
Oh,
No.
sure. Sorry. I'm sorry, hearing that Timothy, kind of just interjects.
Timothy just got it.
Interjects. Oh, I know. You are out of your gourd asking a bedridden man to assist.
I would love to.
Even a broken clock is right twice.
He'll lift up his hand. It would prove difficult for me.
It's fine. I think I have another person that could help as much as you can.
I, for one, feel like an orthopedic doctor because I stand corrected. In any case, we've already wasted enough time that we couldn't even afford in the first place.
There.
Let's get this underway.
All right. You are making your alchemy check here to create some sort of resistance potion of some kind, or what are you trying to make?
Essentially, it's to the idea for, at least when it comes to a restoration potion. Normally, it's to get rid of it completely, but I know very well that's not going to be the case. But if we could, at the very least, turn back the clock a little bit with this disease, that would be equally helpful.
River, I assume you'll be helping?
Yes. I think I know what you're trying to do. Clearly, I'm not smart enough to do it. Yeah, use this as well. He'll hand you the blood, and don't forget the main ingredient, and hand you the brine.
River, give me a religion check at advantage here.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Nice.
When you will feel a sudden excitement in your very heart, a warmth fill you. Helping others, creating medicine, doing right by people who do good work and deserve a chance at life. It's all well and good, but sometimes the best way to help another person is to accept your limitations and seek assistance, as you're doing now. With your successful medicine check, with everything that's happening here. Timothy,
Yes,
you have
sir.
help. And through River, you also have guidance. As River, you have
Oh.
obtained the guidance cantrip.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go!
Alright, so
Okay.
here's...
You
So,
have
with-
continued this side quest. Congratulations, it's progressed.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, so with the alchemy
Wait.
supplies, starting off with the potion of restoration, he's going to use that for the base. Then putting in he knows exactly what's going to happen, but he needs to at least counteract it before it's too late. So it's going to be a game of beat the clock mixing this. Lesser Restoration, followed by the Blood and the Obsidian Dust. And then you putting in the Sea Brine last to sort of counteract any kind of opportunity that it would either Dust or Blood would have to drain the magic from said potion. So let me do this. 2d20, d1, plus 8, plus 1d4.
Come on.
16.
God dang it.
Yeah. I used up my luck.
The assistance, the divine insight. With a 15,
16.
a 16 is high enough to get you a minimum threshold here. You have. Kindly roll me 2d4 plus 2.
That's actually pretty
You
solid.
have given them, as you you create this potion, it is a deep blue vial with shining, with speckling dark pigments that have a brilliant reflective surface. And as you feed it to Draconis here,
Yeah, just move him a bit.
the effect is swift. But you will see that his scales soften. With the medicine checks and everything that you've all successfully done, you believe you have given him 8 hours of free movement.
Yes!
Okay, so with that, he goes,
Alright. Now, with you being a little more mobile, you think you can sneak back on to the ship with us?
He'll sort of get up, flex his, move his arm, and you'll see, there are cracks in the movement, and flakes of, the exterior glass sort of flake off of him. And you'll hear his voice clear for the first time. Yes. I can assure you there will be no trouble with that.
Fantastic! Now, I'm going to pick up these pieces, as morbid as it sounds. I believe that turnabout is fair play.
Slink like a hops a little bit on foot to foot. It's Mr. Better. Oh,
Only for 8 hours.
Please still don't touch me. There's enough still on me that it would be bad. He'll gesture to his own hands, and you'll see that his fingernails are still, his claws are still razor sharp in a supernatural way.
If movement gets a bit rough, just tell me. I'm willing to take a little bit of pain.
He shouldn't be needing any kind of assistance. It shouldn't take us that long to get to the ship. I've alerted
No.
the first mate of the situation. You'll be welcomed in with open arms.
Well, that was a little miracle.
He'll look at you. Aye, it is, but, yes. We should leave. There are people looking for me, and they know we're here. They're likely waiting for us to leave.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
He'll nod. And you all will begin to take your steps outside. And I will briefly move over to
Ugh.
my
What the fuck?
Apollo cheese.
Yeah.
Ew.
You the
How dare you be human?
How
Poop
even
that.
or
Out of their hairballs.
how dare you have biological function?
well.
Fuck.
Fully leave the room. I think River will be the last one out, and if whoever's in front of him will probably just barely hear him mutter under his breath. Boy has, pretty good. Boy has.
Did I
I think
not
Slink would
copy
probably want to be
everyone?
the first because she's worried about people still being out there.
Wowie zowie. Okay.
Hmm.
Alright. I forgot that vision is a thing that needs to happen.
Yes.
Psych
Yes.
is important.
Yes, it is. But you guys will head out into the streets here. And
Hmm.
this is and I will briefly move back over to I just wanted to set things up, and I actually kind of maybe didn't mean to go back immediately. I wanted to head over to one goober.
Name Izzy Bunru.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
Yeah.
What will happen here? That is the wrong vibes. That is some like strange ethereal revelation. That's incorrect. That is not what's happening.
One upshot.
Yes, I use the music a
Yeah.
lot.
Yes. One Shot's OST is great. Love listening to that.
Izzy,
Love listening.
it is
Yes.
your go. You find yourself within the bowels of the ship, looking at a tied up, restrained, still taunting, still, well, yapping individual. They will be alerted at some point in the middle of this conversation. And they'll look at you and the captain. I've been here a while now. Sorry. I've been here a while now. Why do you still need me?
In all honesty, we're just keeping you here to make sure you don't fuck us over, you know?
All right. You know,
It's honestly amazing that you haven't tried anything so far. It's actually, I gotta hand it off to you. I'm kind of impressed that you haven't tried shit.
I just enjoy messing with everyone too much. It's a golden opportunity.
I mean, fair, but hey, Captain, I'm gonna walk off for a little bit. Mind keeping an eye on this?
He'll look at her and say, fine.
Russ, stay here. Make sure the captain doesn't try anything. As he walks off from the ship.
As you do, you will see the other 4 sort of members of the crew just sitting, talking on this like tip of the ship here.
Izzy goes up to them real quick and then says, "What's the word on with the Alp team?"
Triana is just sort of holding on to a sending stone, eyeing you. The others are as well. Give me an insight check.
Insight check. 14. A 14.
McSquiggles looks quiet. They don't really know. They know that they're in trouble. They know that things are bad but that they're trying to do the right thing. But everything is sort of settling in. And the 2 brothers they have differing opinion. They look like they have differing sort of, a little bit of a disagreement between them was happening. And Triana looks tired. But they look at you and say, "Hi, Essie. Things are going... They're going.
Were they able to get Slink's master? At least...
They left a little bit ago, a couple of minutes. They'll probably be back in a couple more, barring things being too difficult."
Fair. But it's like... Anyway, I'm probably gonna regret asking this.
McSquiggles sort of looks up to you.
Are we gonna go to jail?
I will
Are
not
we
lie
in
to you.
trouble?
I mean... Under technicality? Kinda. This is mostly Deslin's fault.
But
Look, this isn't the first time she has tried shit like this.
And as he says, but, you will see that Milo comes up. And, attempts to punch you in the face. And they connect, but it doesn't really hurt. Their arm isn't very strong. And they hit they end up hitting your art plate, and you're like, fucking hell, not worth it, but felt good in the moment.
No. It's very much is worth it. I'm kind of one of the main fault here. I will not disagree on that. I fucked up. I fucked up hard.
We. Things were bad, but there was no way out of it, I recognize. And I know that because Evan keeps drilling it into my fucking head every single time we've had this conversation. But for fuck's sakes, woman. If he was the captain, I would have been fine. And I'm... You're just lucky we're sailors.
Lay in.
When we have places, we can leave. But God forbid Alil gets caught, or any of the other people. For fuck's sake, you're transporting a dying man. I don't want... The... Milo looks at you and give me, with your 14 insight check, you can see that his gaze is mostly on his brother here, who looks a little sheepish. If anything...
Can you make Milo roll an insight check on Izzy?
Sure.
It's not going to be high.
His wisdom's not very high.
Well, what Milo gets from Izzy is basically she's just kind of disappointed in herself.
He'll
Nothing deeper than that.
look at that and be satisfied knowing that you feel bad, which is enough for him in the moment.
If anything happens to my brother or I will never forgive you. Alright?
And I'll do my damnedest to save you both.
We're not going back.
No. You will not go back. But... gonna step off the ship a little bit and clear my head.
You'll see that Triana puts a hand on Milo's shoulder, and Evan sort of just takes some attention off of you by talking to his brother. And as you're stepping away, you get to the point where you're able to hear the tail end of the beginning of a conversation where he's just saying, "Hey, I'm here. I'm still here. Nothing." And then I'm here. Oh, still here. And unless you roll a perception, that's all you hear.
I am rolling perception. Rolling at normal. That's my roll. It is a... I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna... I might not... I do not trust Foundry. Boy. But, well... This is gonna go over here. Just to clear her head a little bit. She's gonna put her stuff in her bag of holding. Take a deep breath. In and out. She's gonna put her foot over the thing and drop into the water.
Not exactly the best place to have a reunion.
No, it is not.
You recognize the
Gravity of the situation?
yes.
The sheer fuckery that Izzy has brought upon herself? Yes.
You step into the water, and it's not romantic. It's not pretty. It's not beautiful. But
It's
it's
ugly.
what you need. You'll see debris, mistiness within the seawater that comes with waste and dumping and everything that can be expected from a harbor in the 1920s. And you call out. Give me a persuasion check.
I'm rolling physical dice here. I believe double checking my character sheet for my persuasion. It is a +3. It is a 16
Total.
total. It is a 16 total.
You sit there, waiting. You recognize that things are bad. You're coughing a little bit, maybe due to the magic faltering, maybe due to the debris. It's hard to say with a harbor as dirty as this one. But you wait. 1 minute, 2, 3, 5, 10. And then finally, you will see a creature approach. Something that does not belong in the harbor. Something that you would typically only see in the deep. The harbor has deep waters, so it can accommodate. But a beast such as this would never come to here. Unless it had to. It is not a whimsical school of fish. It is not some beautiful show of extravagance and whimsy. A single, solitary shark swims up and it eyes you suspiciously. And speaking in Aquan, a language that I believe it would speak. I don't think you would know Aquan, but it does speak in like
She only knows common or goblin. She does not know any languages.
Speaking in like a broken common. This shark looks at you. And just says, She no want see you. But I send message back.
May I roll a history check to see if I know this shark?
Yes.
Rolling physical dice, I have a -1 to my history. It is a 14 total.
You know that she's, maybe not the specific one, but you know that she's capable of commanding sea life. You remember when you were underwater, encountering another shark, another giant octopus, her influence over you caused fear in the eyes of the other sea creatures. It seems that she has sent a messenger to deliver messages and hear her out and send word back. It seems as though while they do not appear to be inherently hostile, but they don't seem to be seeking any violence or retribution right now. But things are shaky. The shark will continue. We need think. She sad. Fish. Shark. Sea beasts. All kinds. Sad. Sad you forget. Promise feels fake. What you say.
Izzy genuinely thinks for a moment. Kind of goes for her head and asks herself, so why did she forget? How did she forget? And she kind of came to the conclusion of it. And the realization of what she thinks is the answer saddens her. As she responds back to, I believe how I forgot was out of fear. Fear has consumed me through the trip back to the mainland, and I broke underneath the pressure. And I, in a single moment, forgot who I was. And I made a horrible mistake. And I am disgusted with myself because of the mistake. I should have never. I should have never. I should have never done it. I should have remembered, but I broke underneath the pressure of trying to help people, help the crew, to owe up to my mistakes, and I just broke.
Give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Persuasion check. Rolling physical dice. My highest is a 22.
The shark looks at you. It circles you. This true?
I will never lie to Thea. I will never lie to the one person I genuinely fell in love with and respect to all my degrees, because she deserves everything.
Thea. Queen. Still love. We feel Queen still love. And as they circle around you, it starts to resemble that of a cat, a therapy cat, just circling around someone who is sad, just rubbing against them, trying to cheer them up. Will tell. Will tell. No need fear. Queen. Queen strong. Queen love. But the shark will stop and swim ahead and look at you in the eyes, baring its teeth for a second. Do not make Queen cry again. Queen,
However long it...
love you. We feel what Queen feel. We love Queen. Not we follow Queen order. And many other are mad. I will tell. I will tell.
May I roll an insight on the shark?
Yes.
I want to know what he thinks of Izzy right now. I rolled an 18 total.
They pity you. They think you're telling the truth and they pity you.
Pitied by a shark. Only in D&D.
They think that you are afraid. You would be right. You aren't. You are a land creature, so it's reasonable that the Queen of the Seas may influence may be weaker. You might still be afraid, but you have her power at your hand. It does, but you are in a foreign realm, so it makes sense. They are upset, but they understand. They were sent forth as a neutral party. A trusted neutral party. They think you would be happier as a fish.
I'm sorry. That kind of broke me there, look.
Only in D&D.
Only in D&D indeed. But before the shark goes, I would like to mention one thing to them before they go. I don't know how long it will take. I don't know if I can do it. I will do anything to be redeemed in the eyes of my love. And I hope this is a good step. She deserves much better than what I just pulled.
They were about to swim off when he said that. Turning around. Many agree. Me too. But you do better. We all be better. Work to be better. And they will swim off.
Bet you his name is Bruce.
For some,
I
no,
tried.
here's
This is such a silly situation, but I had to play it so straight the entire time. I'm sorry. I just had to break. I'm sorry.
That is perfect, though. It would make sense.
For some strange reason, I was gonna go with Jerry for his name.
Just Bruce is Finding Nemo.
Yeah. But
Fish are
anyway.
friends, not food.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to call for a quick 5-minute break because I need to use the restroom. You guys need to use the restroom. And I'm going to end up taking you guys through a bit of a transport arc here. Arc in Venture where you're trying to help the dodge things. And, I guess you will start to hear Green through your connection to the ocean and seas. You will hear Triana begin to say something along the lines of calling out your name, and that will be when you'll be aware of everything. I need to piss, and I imagine some of you might need to as well. I'm going to go. And you guys should as well. I'm going to refill my water bottle too, because I had to do so many scratchy voices, which don't hurt, but like after a while, I feel the need for water. So I'll be back.
shreds,
Uh,
bro.
Hope, yeah. There's a lot of RP. Hope you guys are having fun with it. Anyways, be back.
I'm just vibing.
Same. I should get water. I'll be back as well.
I'm gonna grab some water too.
I should.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I should make one too instead of just drinking soda.
I already have water.
Hydrate. You always tell streamers to hydrate. Don't forget, chat, you should also hydrate.
Hydrate or dihydrate. If your water tastes really sweet, that means it's extra double plus good, and you should truly drink as much of it as possible.
Back. So, funny shark. Something, I don't know why, Avi, when you said that comment about sweet water, all that came to my mind was the fun fact about, like, people, like, pissing into, like, next to ants and seeing, and it would being, like, a good way to tell if they had diabetes because their urine was sweet and the ants would be interested.
I am here to say that if your urine smells sweet, there might be a problem.
Yeah.
No, but the reason why I said that is because if your water tastes sweet from the tap, it's probably full of lead.
Oh, hell yeah.
And back.
Why would you want water? Why would you want lead in your water?
Because obviously I put
Brain
it in my
damage.
elixir.
Yeah, brain damage. Yeah. Well, that went much better than expected.
Grain blambage.
You can't get old if you die early. Eternal youth.
Yep.
I was expecting much more scorn.
Honestly, same.
Especially from a sea demigod, I'm just saying.
I know.
They are not a god, not really, and they have they also have baggage with relationships. So
And class.
Well, I said demigod. I said demi.
they are
but okay.
they have baggage with relationships, and for better or for worse,
As he sure knows how to pick them.
there's a reason they
mean-
didn't come forward. It was an intermediary.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Honestly, probably for the best, really.
That's some high quality H2O right there.
And that's why I got high quality H2O.
Yeah.
Are we all here? Are we all ready to continue?
Mhm.
I am.
Well, time for me to be mute until everyone returns. Which, by the way, I'm just moving Izzy back on the ship, just so she's not
Yeah.
over by the thing.
I imagine Triana just shouting, just shouting out for the captain or some shit.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Honestly, during this entire conversation with Izzy and Bruce the Shark, I want to think that Russ is probably chewing on Visling's foot. Just to fuck
They're
around.
trying to.
I honestly think you can. I think you can do it.
Well, I mean, there have been obviously, reports of people training boar to eat people. So.
Whoa, wait, excuse me, what?
You heard me. Smile. Moving on.
I heard something about eating people. What?
Oh, there are people who have trained boars to eat other people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pigs will eat
Yeah,
anything.
good way to
and
get rid of
everything.
evidence there, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Boop, can I ask for something?
Mhm.
Can I roll for Marco's checks for this section?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I have the crew split up this way, because so that people can still play even when the party's split. It's kind of...
Yeah, I didn't
Like,
realize how big this area was. Oh, it's not
Yeah.
really
Needless
super
to
big.
needless to say, there are like 4 out of the 8 of us who could get across no problem. The remaining 4. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Like get across wherever, huh?
Well,
We're playing a game of Frogger.
Yeah,
I was
pretty
just
much.
thinking that. I was like, are we thinking about Frogger and like going past all those carts of horses?
Yeah.
I think this is a good challenge for me. 10 out of 10.
Looking at Miss fucking rainbow hair ass.
This fucking Misty Step over here.
I don't
You
need
all
this stuff.
step outside of this little house and begin to head down the alleyways and begin to head towards one of the main roads, the one that heads eastern here. And I didn't put them on the map because it lags to high hell, but you'll see different people moving to and fro. This is an older map, so the carts replaced them with like cars and stuff. Shush you. They are traversing a little bit slowly, given the fact that these roads still have a lot of people. There's a lot of foot traffic. And you see sounds of different people. Remembering who you are dealing with, people are dangerous. You don't know who or where a potential assassin could end up being.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh gosh, we could have so much fun with this. We could lie and say that's some.
That said,
Mhm.
Timothy's gonna sort of take the reins.
Saying. Alright, River, was it?
Yes, I'm River. Oh, yes. Sorry.
You and me, front and center.
Right.
At least if there's any poison involved, I'll be able to take it. I don't know about you, but
No, but I got a bit of... Why am I off?
Why?
it's
It's the map.
fucking map.
It's the map.
Hold up, let me try and see if I can adjust the grid a little.
I could Poison's bit could slow me down a bit, but I think I could push through it.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
If you look at the edge, it's not. Oh, that's probably a little better.
A little?
A bit more down to the right.
It is. The squares are still a little small. I can tell.
Yeah.
It's better.
I'll manage.
Oh,
I think.
it'll work. Oh. Oh. What, is that the one?
It might be. Nope. It's not.
Quite. Oh. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We will. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't
It
bother me.
bothers you a lot,
It
I
bothers
know.
it-
Yeah. It's okay.
I didn't have any other version of the map, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Alright? So, that said, we go, he goes, the rest of you, anybody who can't sneak by or even, teleport by, do it. Anybody else, stay with us.
As you do, give me a sort of perception check as you guys arrive here.
Me
Oh,
included.
brilliant. Oh! Where the fuck was that during the alchemy thing, motherfucker?
It would have given you a D100 of hours if you had gotten a nat 20.
I know. I'm angry.
I don't know.
You will see sort of stationed around the street, on either end of the street, there are several, like, guardsmen holding up, like, sending stones of some kind, looking around, referring, and with a natural 20 perception, you'll overhear the conversation saying, Leaf mentioned that there are some fugitives. Seems like we might have to deal with some strange folks. You know who? Descriptions are a little shoddy, but kobolds, Leonins, members of an old crew. There's a rat, from what I recall. We're meant to find anyone and meet up. Right, so we're just supposed to stop minorities and talk to them and see what they're doing. Well, no, not necessarily. These people are... yeah, but they're... whatever. Let's just do our fucking jobs.
I cannot read that.
Typical Spain. Spain's racist as shit. I'm just gonna say it. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That. Also, I just realized Marco doesn't even have common as his language.
Did we hear that? Did
Oh,
we
that's
overhear
what
that?
happened to me.
only Timothy heard that, and he's gonna hang back. He's gonna pull River to the side. Alright, they're not looking after you. The rest of you, however, you really can't be seen. They have, they're clocking on you guys.
Link,
I could
we
try
got
to
an idea.
distract them.
Lincoln be distracted, lead away, and then poof,
No.
hide. Slink,
No, no,
hide,
no,
and
no,
then
wait.
Slink,
I can
Slink,
distract
lead
them. I
away,
was thinking
and then
of that.
hide in crowd. Lose
They
them.
are looking for you. if they are looking for you, you're the last person who wants to be spotted. They haven't clocked. They haven't clocked River. They haven't clocked me. I don't think I heard anything about our fairy friend here. What's your name, dear?
How do you know that they're a fairy? They never revealed that.
They have.
Because she had her wings out. Wings out. Wings
She
out.
also has
Last
rainbow
night,
hair.
I did fly over there. The rainbow
Oh,
hair
yeah.
is a bit of a
Oh, yeah.
tell.
Yeah.
That's alright. But I think actually I would be a really great goose to chase. And the reason is I can do a lot of suspicious things while looking like I'm really not supposed to be doing them. I can just
The
You know.
fact that you are not being spotted for illegal things is the reason why you're safe. Let's just try to talk. The three of us will grab a specific group's attention.
oh my god, let's just throw a Molotov cocktail at them.
As much as I enjoy the idea, no. Just hang on. Let's do this. Just I'll buy the five of you some time. The three of you follow. The two of you follow my lead.
I did my
Horse
best.
clearly
The best I could
watching
do
Cam.
is just
I can't
completely
move.
remove the grid.
I can't move him.
Who?
I can't move him now. I
Timothy?
can't even touch my character. Yeah. I can't
Right.
control him.
Mm-hmm.
No one.
You
All right.
might
Is he
accidentally
part of
be
the map now?
controlling another character.
There we go.
Right now.
Got him. I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
Mhm.
I am going to remove you guys from the grid, and we're just going to operate as if there is none. And that'll be the compromise I come up with here.
Fair enough.
If you use WASD, it will still put you on the grid, but you know, fuck you.
So the plan is that the three of us are going to buy the five of you time to try to see your way out quietly, because we haven't been clocked. You five have.
I just
You would
call
need
them
to
pigs.
effectively head to the north east here in order to get closer to the harbor. So up towards the
Northeast or
northeastern
northwest?
road, or northwestern road. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So
can
you guys.
I use my player agency to do something silly?
Sure. Absolutely.
Awesome. So, I am a fairy. I can just fly at will.
Yes.
And since I'm wrapped in a cloak, I can just make it look like I'm jumping from roof to roof. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's good flavoring. I like that flavoring.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna put my hood up over my head and basically jump to the top of this roof. Unprompted. Can I roll perception with advantage?
Sure.
Might I ask what time of day it is for specific reasons?
It is
Oh, cool, an 18.
mid-afternoon.
All right.
Oh. Still a bit of daylight.
They
Excellent.
rumor you.
Do I see any more enemies?
You, if I were to, in terms of like officers that are, you know, for a fact are enemies, you'll probably see like a couple of people sort of stationed at over here at this end of the road, and a couple people also coming by around this area here. Seeming to be
Oh,
like
we
they're-
got.
well, actually, no, they wouldn't be. Just people stationed in front of this building here, and just these two, and these two on this road.
I can't believe I'm gonna do this. I really, really, really want to be the goose. I'm really hard to hit. Oh,
Hmm.
Like I said, Timothy brings up a good point. The reason why they haven't got you in description and why you're not wanted is because you haven't done anything illegal. If you want to distract them
I
in a
absolutely
non
have.
in a non-criminal way, by all means, but just know the risks. That's all I'm saying.
You in character, you have not been caught yet.
Yeah.
We'll see how long you keep that up.
Do I have all my spells? Or do I not?
You
should.
did not rest.
You
We have
you
not
didn't
rest.
rest.
I've not
We
rested.
haven't
Yeah, we
rest.
didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Before I get into this chase, because I wish I could like talk other people into it, but I don't think they're gonna. And honestly, I don't think I'd obey orders.
No, I know you wouldn't. And they weren't even orders. They were like, "Hey,
Suggestions.
maybe this." Like he was trying to be very nice
No.
about it.
I'm
Bring
gonna,
stuff
I'm
up.
gonna fuck everything
River
up.
might join you. River don't care.
Oh, come on, God! All right,
River has never respected you.
no,
Yeah.
no.
I am going to. What's it called? Spell song. I'm gonna spell song. Blade song.
Blade song. There she is. Yep.
All right.
Get a blade song. And the very next thing I'm going to do is I am going to put up my hood. My hood is just a massive robe. It looks like leaves. It takes the color of all the nature around me in this area. It looks, I assume, similar to the greenery and the stones and everything else. And as I jump, I'm going to jump over these people right here. And as I'm jumping over them, of course using my natural fly ability to literally float over it and make it look like I'm landing gracefully on top of this carriage here, I'm gonna fire an ice knife at them.
Why an ice knife?
Why?
Why?
There
Why?
are people here that aren't them.
So
Come on, Abby. Come on.
it has become apparent that I now need to mark civilians on the map.
There are
me-
severe.
Yes, there are. I expressed that there would be there are civilians that I have not put on the map because it would lag it. So-
All right. Let me see them.
We can just pretend.
We can just pretend. We can pretend.
So I will do this. Each individual Lego person,
Fuck me.
I will give them an aura,
No,
Abby,
don't.
God
and
damn it.
that
They're
aura
after-
will represent a cluster of like
damn it.
5 people within the area.
Fine.
You're about to traumatize the mouse boy again.
Again. Actually, yes. Actually, again.
Sorry,
Jesus Christ.
Nazi.
God damn it, Abby.
Listen. If I know there are people there, I would like to do a single target spell instead, if that's okay.
Fair
Please.
enough.
Yes.
With just,
That's firebolt or something.
I thought, yeah, I was thinking fireball, but I didn't realize that there were people right next to them. I'm sorry.
You were
Yeah.
told that there are people here.
You were.
You were.
Okay. Break me over the coals, if you will.
I will.
I don't
I
care.
will thoroughly.
Do it.
No, she'll like
Fuck
it.
me up. Fuck me
Oh,
up.
fuck. Never mind. I forgot. Daddy issues are strong in this circle.
I have both daddy and mommy issues.
Well, you and I'll get along just fine.
To no one's surprise.
Well, that's gonna miss.
Alright.
So, like, within 15 feet of each Lego person is going to be like 5 people, 5 individual civilians. Because this is a pretty busy thoroughfare.
Yeah, you. Luckily, I can tell that River's not book smart. He can't even read the room.
It's
No, he cannot.
That's a wisdom save or a wisdom check.
Yeah.
what
Mm-hmm.
is
Wow, that's bright.
I'm trying to dim it a little bit. I'm sorry.
No,
He's trying to dim the Lego dim a dome. The Lego.
what is happening? Is the Lego person shining?
So
Oh,
that's
that's
to
just-
represent how that there are people there is a small crowd of people within the area.
Oh, I was about to fuck with her and say that you're about to shoot a fucking priest.
Wrong one.
Please don't lead them to the ship. Please be
Which
Which
smarter
way's
than
the
that.
ship? I'm gonna do the opposite direction of the ship.
Okay.
As long as I don't let them grab me, I'm okay.
And then
So
it
as
can be
long-
safe to assume that every single cart has just one Lego NPC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At least one.
Why is every such goodies? My goodness! Let me commit a war crime or two.
There are people here.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yes.
Basically a mercenary.
I mean, we're all mercenaries here, technically, but we have
No.
standards.
No one did a background check on me when I joined this party.
No,
Even the
Ted,
child
you're
soldier
absolutely
war-
correct.
Listen, even the child soldier war criminal has his standards. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
They must be pretty high standards.
A 16 does in fact miss the guard.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna say, "After me, pigs! Into the mud of the road!" Basically, just make a show of it. Be loud.
Give
I'm
me-
clearly assaulting you. No, actually, this is more than assault. This is battery or attempted battery.
Give me a
This is
performance
attempted
check
murder.
at advantage.
Ah, fuck.
Performance check with advantage. Look, a minority.
Actually, what?
Holy fuck.
Look at me! Oh wait. Can I flip off my hood? Can I flip off my hood and shake my like rainbow hair into clear view?
Oh no, why?
To really make sure they get the mugshot here.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I want to do
With the
something.
I mean,
anything,
you are
anything.
okay.
Rumor,
Makes sense. We'll play off
Rumor,
things.
rumor, really.
I think with the 15, they will see you and they'll think, but with a 14, they think that your hair is fake and that you dyed it.
Why
they
would I
do-
do that?
Why do people do a lot of things?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll look at each other and say like, all right, and draw their blades, and I guess we're rolling initiative.
I'm rolling initiative.
They probably think you're using some form of like disguising magic.
Purple.
Before that, I'm gonna roll perception on the guys across the street. See if they notice if they notice you.
I feel like
like
a
above board.
firebolt.
Question.
I feel like a firebolt would be loud as shit.
I feel like it would be.
I could be wrong.
Also, I'm jumping back into the air because I don't want to start this. and then
Avi,
sit there for 6 seconds while they
Kindly.
climb
Oh.
up and slowly get to me.
kindly roll initiative for me. Actually, I do need everyone to roll initiative because you are, even though you are not fighting, you are a part of this encounter.
Great! Love it!
You may not be a
Roll.
target here, but you are going to be somewhat. You are going to need to like finagle things around here.
Do I get advantage? I don't know.
Why can't we get Marco's name to be changed? Dang.
Because I'm lazy. They'll be in forever new actor 15.
Typical cat. Lazy as fuck.
Yes. Anyways,
And also the fact that I can't read anything that the players are typing down because this character doesn't have common as a language.
oh wow, that's crazy. Let me fix that.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Das
There we
wird.
go. They should
Oh.
Yay!
We killed
Uh,
5 guards with these, right?
You killed 2
Can
of the.
Can I
You killed
ask
4
if the
regular guards
guards-
and then 2 of these motherfuckers.
Can I ask if the guards are surprised?
Oh, Dakota just rolled an actual
I'll
20.
let you roll it. Yeah.
What is that? What do you mean? Let me roll it?
I'm sorry. I'll let. I rolled. I saw natural 20. Forgive me. I'll let it happen because it would be very surprising. So you can get your surprise round, or I think your surprise round would have been the firebolt.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
let you
Hopefully moving
have
away.
movement and a bonus action.
That's not
Random
what I mean.
question.
Yes.
Does Link feel like funny in any way? Because she's supposed to do good, and this kind of feels bad, but also good. But they're civilians. Is she getting any tingly feelings from like the dragon that's like telling her to do good? Like, is there
So long as
subconscious
you
like, little
don't act.
cricket?
So long as you see, the thing about rules, like lawful entities, is that they're very prickly, and so long as you technically do no wrong, you're good.
Yeah,
And you are
right.
technically
yeah, it's a
doing
very
no wrong.
weird like middle ground. She's like not sure what to do. What is good?
Yeah.
It depends on your definition and what the area's like quote laws are.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
These are
Well, I
clearly-
can-
Slink,
not-
roll initiative for me.
These are clearly not just regular guards, right? They're the
No,
Yeah,
they
no,
are
they are not.
these are not guards. They are the hired militia that have slowly replaced the guards throughout the normal city guards throughout this. Throughout
We
that.
do
They
not
don't
want to try to
see us,
take
though,
them all.
right?
We do not want to take them all.
There's only 6 of them.
And they are buff as fuck with HP. Let's not.
This is perfect. Let me do this. Let me help you guys. Just a bit. I'll be the bait. Let
All
me
right.
die.
Alright.
Do you want to die?
No. Is that a flawless question? Is this a personal question?
This is what I was thinking. Like Slink could be bait. She could totally like hide and slink off.
Yeah.
I don't need to hide. I can fly infinitely.
They can still shoot you down.
Oh,
I'm
I
ready
mean,
for one of them to
I have
ground
a
your
really
ass.
high
Yeah.
AC. I really hope they do. It would be so dramatic.
okay.
Anyways, in
Anyways,
the name of
you have your movement.
enjoying spontaneousness.
You are up in the air by how much? How high are you in the
All
air?
right, I have my movement. I'm going
Yes.
to, since I am moving, I'm going to be like in the arc here. Between this one, clearly aiming to land on this one over here. And I'm gonna be jumping about 30 feet in between. I'm gonna be doing a pretty high arc, or I could do something even higher. But I'm trying to
So
make
you're-
it look like I'm
So you're
jumping
like 30
really
feet in the
high
air?
heights. Yeah, something like that.
Forgive me. I was using the numpad, and that can sometimes be perceived as arrow keys by Foundry.
So that is 30 for elevation. And cool, we
We are
will
blade songing, which means that our armor class will be much higher currently. I should not currently. There we go. Enabled effect. And we do not have haste active. You said I had a bonus action, right?
yes.
Great. Well, I don't think I have to do that yet. All right, that's it. That's it. I'm in the air. I'm trying to invoke a distraction. I'm gonna be screaming at the guards, hurling insults and threats at the other guards across the street, being loud, a ruckus, and ruining everyone's day. You know what? To sweeten the deal, since I do have that bonus action, I'm actually going to cut a gash across the roof of one of the carts. Property damage. Adding to the list.
I see. You'll just see like a little half elven man just like, "Aw." And I have so much music, but all of it is boss music and none of it's like normal combat, like not killing everyone music.
Though that is a possibility.
Not. I feel like, I don't know, is it Karen behavior if I'm sticking up to the cops? To
That was
quote
pretty
a
good.
certain person,
Debatable.
the cops
can be.
are an occupying army who are politically aligned with the ethnic majority class. And they're bad. Anyway. Fuck them.
Yo.
We'll go with this.
No, don't fuck them. They're unfuckable.
They're pigs and they deserve to be in the mud. And that's what I said, and that's where we're going with.
Yeah.
Do I like this? I don't know if I do.
I like it.
But yeah, I'll use it for now. Until I find something I like
It's
better.
fitting.
As soon as this chaotic show of violence begins, and property damage, Draconis will say, "Alright, that's our cue. We need to leave." And he will immediately... Who here has the lowest stealth out of the group?
I am checking.
Probably me.
Well, definitely not Marco because he has a +6.
I have +1.
I'm not going to say anything
So-
about Slink.
Yeah, so
Funny,
for context on this guy here, they have a strength of 14, a dexterity of 18, an intelligence of 20, a wisdom of 15, and a charisma of 13, and a constitution of 4.
You know what makes sense? Why his constitution's so low?
He was never a very hardy person from the get-go. He probably had an 8. You know, couple months with a curse like that brings it all the way down to 4.
Almost like Eager's wisdom.
Yeah. So who has the lowest dex? Lowest stealth?
Burb.
Probably gonna be Burb. Then Burb, he'll quickly say like, he'll say to you, "You're gonna want to follow my steps. Come behind." And he will use his mastermind ability to grant you the help action as a bonus action here.
Okay, so stealth and advantage.
Yes. And he will use stealth to try and sneak through here. He is a rogue, and Slink gets it from somewhere.
Huh.
He'll stick to the alleyways for right now. It is now Slink's turn. I think he will. He would continue to use his action to. He uses action to hide, his bonus action to give help. So that's going to be his turn. He's just going to move quietly and carefully with everyone else.
Sorry, I moved my token. I think that's 5. I moved from just above. I think it was there, so like 14 feet. With doing stealth. Let's see here. She is Stealthy Bean. I think I had 15 more feet left. Okay, yeah. Right there, that's about another additional 15 feet. Stealth and hide. And then I guess she's not really going to do much else because she doesn't have help or anything. Wait, is help like a bonus action or something? Or what does help do
Help
again?
is a bonus action for him because he's a
Kirby can use the bathroom.
mastermind. Yeah, go ahead.
That's what I thought. So I guess what Slink will do is she'll just move and hide, and I guess if things go down, she'll just prepare an arrow, but she doesn't really want to do anything because she doesn't have to. She's
Alright.
just gonna try and keep an eye out and make sure everyone gets hidden.
Give
We're not
me
spotted.
a stealth check here as you do this. Cool.
Well, that's Slink for ya.
You just need to get you a cloak of elven kind.
No.
No need to do it.
No,
Vibe.
Slink is the Cloak of Elvenkind.
Yep.
Okay, I'm looking through my playlist because I have so much stuff, but this is not right either. Sure, let's pull from Risk of Rain 2.
I've been addicted to that the past couple days.
Yeah.
I got the Survivors, the second.
Got it. Slink, with your natural 20, I'll let you extend a stealth bonus to someone else. Who would you like to give it to? This is the same sort of a help action.
We say Burb was, yeah.
Burb. It's Burb who's not the best step with stealth.
Burb
Burb
was
already has advantage.
already has advantage. I also forgot to roll
Who's
for
the
the.
second one that probably doesn't look like the most stealthiest?
Oh shit!
What up?
I fucked up the order of people, but it's okay. We'll have your turn be there, and then I'll just skip your turn when it's supposed to come up. So how it's supposed to work is that like white line is supposed to show whose turn it is,
Yeah.
and I accidentally had you go
it was not your turn, but fuck it, we ball.
Fine. We can skip my next turn then to
Yeah,
kind of
as
balance
it comes.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's fine.
It's
The second lowest dex would probably be Ellie.
Okay,
they have
yeah, that
proficiency
makes
in
sense
stealth.
since he's next anyway. So, or is it Mousy Boy next? You said the white line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she'll try and like gesture to him in order to aid him to like be like it's all clear, like kind of use her movement to be like, yeah, over here, this way, that's the best spot.
Got it. All right. Alan, Mr. Fucking
Goody
Funny-
two shoes over here.
funny, good against their will, Goober is going to move forward and carefully try and sneak as well. Did you give him advantage or who?
I was thinking him since he would be next.
Got it. So I'll just roll again because that's an 11 and that's not very good. That is a lot better. 19.
Nice.
Good. River.
River is having a dilemma. He knows the mission is to get
Carnage or helping master?
Well, wouldn't the carnage help because there's more of a distraction?
why are you?
River has established he doesn't like hierarchy. He knows
That's
these
so
people are
odd.
hired by the hierarchy.
That's so. You know what?
That's why I rolled the wisdom check earlier.
These mugs are on the backs of Call of the Witch. Fuck you, I'm based.
There's
Hey,
only
Abby.
6 of them.
I never had you roll initiative. Please roll. I'm so sorry. Because of the surprise round, I forgot to have you roll.
There's two things to the surprise round. First, the person who initiates surprise doesn't get advantage. Second, the people who are surprised roll at disadvantage. Just making sure that that is what we're doing.
You can. What?
V2.
You can totally tell me to do something else. That is okay.
Just roll initiative at advantage then, because it's a surprise, because you initiated it. Bad, but it's all good. You still got your surprise round out of it. So River, what are you doing?
Abby, what's your
What's my one?
passive perception?
$15. I think. No, sorry. 12. I think it's 12.
River's gonna like clutch his glaive, wanting to do this, wanting to fight the guards. But if you could read his lips a bit, well, as little as you can, you could almost see he says, "Don't get yourself killed." And
I'm just gonna like put my hood down over my head and just shake my head and continue in the arc midair with the silent communication between the two of us. But continue. More communication.
okay. Against his better judgment,
All right.
Give me a stealth check.
I did.
He did.
Oh, you
18.
rolled an 18. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, he's bailing. He's not.
All right. Ali is going to. I'll just roll for them real quick. They're gonna take a stealth. They are big cat.
Don't fucking matter.
He had advantage also.
No, he did not.
Did he?
You gave it to
No.
Alan.
Yeah, only Alan got the advantage.
My question is, if the guards are distracted, why doesn't everyone have advantage?
a
Because
good
you're not
question.
just hiding from the guards.
You're hiding from people.
You are trying to make yourselves unseen by everyone and pass through carefully.
Just blend into the people. Oh, shut up.
It was established that there are assassins out in the streets. You blend into the people.
Yes.
That's what these stealth checks are for.
Yes.
Yeah, so
And they're
can-
currently avoiding the main streets, avoiding the guards who are looking for the crew members of the Remembrance. But the assassins are still looking for Slink and his master. And her master.
Oh, so these guys aren't even working in tandem.
We
wouldn't
it is
know.
very likely that the guards have no idea that there are also hired assassins.
Okay. So not directly in tandem. Got it.
Technically working together. Don't know that. One doesn't know that they're working together.
You probably shouldn't
Yeah,
give
this-
us information like that.
I probably shouldn't, but I was excited to share. I'm sorry. I
That's
like
fine.
talking about my game. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're good. You're
Moving
good.
on.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Anyways. Continue forward. Next will be one of the first guards here. Looks at the two
Please don't.
guards.
That's the one I fired a firebolt at.
Yeah. He's gonna quickly.
I hope they do.
What? You hope they do what?
Have guns.
Oh.
No! They don't have guns!
They would. Guardsmen do. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Never, yeah. How could I ever not jinx it?
Oh,
Hold up. However, I did forget to add it to the token, so we're gonna use the short bow that they have by default. But the damage is gonna be gun damage, not short bow damage, and gun damage is bad
yeah, that doesn't.
unless I miss.
I was gonna say you could just say they have like sidearms, like a little pistol, some bullshit.
Yeah.
That seems appropriate.
Even then, didn't you mention, like, during that one combat that they didn't have guns?
They weren't using their guns, but their melee weapons are better. But they do have
Okay.
them.
Okay. Would have been good to know.
That would have been good to know. I could have frisked them.
Yeah.
Maybe could have rolled to see if they.
Whatever.
Whatever.
It's fine.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
My bad.
All right. So he takes a pot shot and it's a miss.
Hit do. They're going to.
My
there's not
AC is
very-
effectively 26. So good fucking luck.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to do very much, but they are gonna like head up after you, and they'll like give off like a little whistle that grabs the attentions of all the other guards to you.
Not this guy. And they do have multi-attack. So they'll try to make the 3 attacks because they have it. I need a nat 20. Big money, big money. This is not, the odds are not in my favor. Yeah, I really need a nat 20 to hit you, so no. Hey, Avi. Smile as there is a person looking up at you, trying to shoot you, but you just too nimble. What
I
you
spread
doing?
out my arms and I grin underneath my hood. I am midair, but I am also like not just hovering. I am like heading toward. Oh, it's my turn. Fuck! I'm stupid.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, no longer in the middle of the air. We are dashing as our action. And we are continuing to make it look like we are jumping from cart to cart. We land here, quote unquote, land. And let's check my movement. I get, I believe, 80 feet of movement? No. Yeah, 40 when I'm flying, 80 when I'm... because of the plus 10 from Blade Song. Okay, that's 15. Let's go... yeah, let's go here. Let's go here-ish. I'm gonna jump from here to here, and then jump from here, fly up through the air, arc through the air in front of everyone, and land on this one, and then jump high up into the air again. This cloaked person is just running over the tops of all of these carriages.
Yeah, give me a performance check to maintain their, to like try and get the attention of the rest of the guards too. Not just the 2 that are already chasing you. Because so far what it looks like is a mad... On a
19.
low roll, it might have looked like just one guy is doing... would be enough to just deal with someone being a public nuisance. But with a 19... oh god. Another day on the job.
Wait,
And
can I do something evil?
yes. By all
No,
means.
this is up to you. The robe can change colors. Can I influence it to change to red?
Sure.
Alright, cool. I look like a red wizard.
Well, this isn't the main D&D line D&D world, so that doesn't mean anything. But Pog,
What? Alright, never mind.
Abby,
Yeah,
this is the real world.
Yeah,
No, but don't
It's
they
based-
exist
You're
somewhere?
killing me, Smalls.
you're killing me, Smalls.
No.
Here.
They don't
You would
exist
need-
anywhere?
No,
No,
you
no.
have to like. Maybe if you were to dress in like a different military uniform of some kind, or
Smart.
that
would
would
recommend
That
probably
is
German.
do
not
it.
something. That is not something my cloak can do. That is not something my cloak can do. But I
There-
can scream insults at the guards in a foreign language, which we all know makes pigs extremely angry.
Shut the fuck up.
Good girl.
You're silly. You're silly.
Shut up,
Anyways.
Green card. No.
That is your
apologize.
go. You have caught the attention of all of these people, and you are right in the middle of this crowd, in front of these people crowding this little inn and bar here. And you have the attention of the guards as they think that you're a threat to the general populace right now. Nyan.
Yeah. Seeing all this fuckery unfold, seeing that she has caught the full attention of of these 4 guards, instead of going with the crew, with the crew below, he's going to opt to hide in plain sight.
Hiding like that would require a deception roll rather than a stealth one.
Alright. Let's do this.
I don't think that's an unreasonable ask.
No. I get it. He's still a machine boy. He still very much looks out of place compared to everyone else. But again, the guards haven't necessarily clocked him as a wanted man. So either way, he's not too far off. He's just gonna look like Speed walking away from the mayhem.
That's a
Dirty.
that's pretty good.
Great work. Your deception succeeds. You have your whole roll ahead of you, your whole full movement ahead of you.
Great. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna act like I'm taking cover from this mad woman just throwing flames out indiscriminately. So let's see. I have 1, 2. I still have 1 more spell slot left, actually. 1 first level spell slot. Bonus action Expeditious Retreat. So we can get this moving along.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As he's behind here, he goes. He's like, you hear him like almost in a panic voice.
Perdóname, señora.
As he continues on. Bonus action dashing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then main action to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 4, 5, 6. Just over and over again, you just hear him say,
Perdóname. Just kind of acting like he's freaking out.
Yeah. Not everyone has movement spells, motherfucker. And not
no,
everyone.
but
You're good. You're good.
no.
But you rolled really well, and you are safe here. Next will be Little Mouse Boy. And you have your objective. It's to get up to the northwestern street up here. What would you like to do, Little Mouse Boy?
Well, Marco's probably just gonna follow the rest of the crew. I'm just gonna roll my stealth check. And hopefully I succeed. An 18! Good for Marco.
You guys have successfully avoided the very worst of what could happen. Next, we'll go to the rest of the guards that are, again, gonna take a look at River. Realize that you are...
Don't you mean Rimmer?
Rumor, sorry. Rumor, River, Rumor...
We have a lot of similar names in the group.
Yeah. Look at Rumor. See that you are in the midst of other people, and do not want to fire on the populace, so they will sort of rush in and start guiding civilians to flee
using their action to move people out of the way.
Is it okay if while he starts guiding people, I use a previous bonus action I should have used earlier just to look like a really bad person, just to be horrible?
What's the bonus action?
The bonus action comes along with my ability. Where is it? Inventory, details, spells, effects. There it is, it's Blade Song. Now if I could get this to go into chat, but it's fine.
What is it? What? Is it a spell?
I'm pretty sure you can use a bonus action to cast something like a cantrip. But maybe that comes at a later level. Never mind.
That's when you attack with
It's after attack. Never mind.
with
I
your
can't do
sword. Yeah. You can sacrifice your second attack to replace it with a cantrip or spell.
it.
All right, but they're going to direct people away. Seeing as they are directing people, they will only be able to move about 15 feet at a time. But they're going like, move, move, move. Same with this one. Stepping forward, they're going to actually dash to move next to these folks here and direct them away later. This guard will also take their dash to sprint over to you. As we get to the start of the round here, Draconis will say, we'll ask the group, do you risk crossing or keep heading down the alley? That is Slink and...
Down the alley more.
If that is what you want, you'll hear Marco pipe up.
I would like to keep hiding down the alley.
Slink and River?
We probably should stay in the alley, but I'm gonna try and keep an eye on Rumor and fucking Tin Can, make sure they don't get themselves killed.
They'll nod. Knowing full well where you have to go, they will tell you and say, all right, you do that. We're all counting on you here. And using their bonus action will grant you the help. And using their movement, they'll run here and immediately take the use their stealth again. And you will once again see that they are in fact Slink's master with a 28 stealth. Yeah, that'll be their turn. Alan will step forward using 30 feet of movement. Attempting to use a stealth check here. They are very well hidden. Oh, ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Whoops, 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 whoops. Delete that. That's not real. I just realized that I forgot to roll those, but because you saw it, no. Yeah. Okay. Cool. River.
So I have 35 feet of movement, so 5. $10. Do I see? I don't see. I'll go one more up. Just keeping an eye on see how the situation is. Mind if I roll perception to see if everything was looking
I
good?
accidentally removed Marco from the ring. How do I fix up his character?
What do you mean?
I accidentally clicked the toggle off the thing, and I removed him from the carousel by mistake. My apologies.
I still see him. He's up after River.
Yeah. I was saying, can I roll like insight to see if I think that everything is up there is okay?
Sure. With your insight check, 16. What did you roll here? Give me a perception check. Yeah, I'll let this be
Perception.
like a free check here.
No.
Knowledge
That's
checks
good.
are free for the first time. Your first knowledge check a turn is free, and perception is that. You get a good look of Rumor just laughing maniacally, dancing, being an absolute menace, changing the color of their robes, and just catching the eye of all of the main guards here. You suspect that it will probably be easy to cross the road with such a strong distraction. You'll see the groups of people starting to leave, and the guardsmen trying to stand between them and the crowds at getting people to move out.
Alright, so everything looks under control there for now. 5, 10, 15, 20, since I have 35 feet of movement. I suppose you roll another stealth check as well.
Yes, you should.
I should have rolled that first. Whoopsies.
Oh, nice.
Help actions saving everyone's asses here.
100%.
All right. Next is Mouse Boy.
Anyway, Mouse Boy is going over to where River's at and just doing his stealth roll. That's 25.
I saw that hover over a one for the briefest moment.
That hover.
21. You have... Marco has 50 feet of movement, and they are hiding behind. Everything is good, though. Next is Ali. Lion Man. They have a +3 to stealth. And that is a 15. They're probably going to use their movement here.
to stay close. Next will be the one guard that was firing on Rumor, realizing that as fucked up as the police are, they can't fire on a crowd of civilians. They're just going to use their dash action to chase after you.
A couple
Speaking
weeks ago,
of-
someone dodged the subway fare in New York City, and cops pulled their guns and killed 2 people who were just standing idly by.
Well, you have just made this very sad.
Yeah.
Over $3.25.
Why is... Alright. But, you end up, just catching the attention of more people. What are you doing, Avi? It is your turn.
Have so much attention. Great. Or not great. I need to know where the ship is.
It would be up. The direction that people are heading is through down this road here.
Alright. Alright. So at this point, I am taking the dash action again. Wait. Do I have a 3rd level spell slot? I don't. That's very sad. Dash action again. Jumping from here to here. Wait, first, let's plot this out. Fuck, that's what I wanted to do.
You can click the measure distance thing.
Yeah.
And then space. Oh, we'll move you back. And right click.
So doing it. Alright, well I'm just gonna measure like this. And say that I'm gonna run, or rather, jump from here, make it look like I land, jump from here, arcing through the air, and then landing over here. And then jumping up again.
All right.
As soon as yeah, I would say like as soon as like she hopped like right in Timothy's vicinity, he's gonna drop down with his head down and still acting like he's freaking out about the whole situation.
Give me a perception check, Avi, as you're running closer here. Down to the western end of the street.
Oh my god, the assassins might actually be able to shoot the fuck out of me if they're here. That's not what I meant to press. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
I looked at that. They're right next to each other and they both start with a P.
Alright.
15, not bad.
Let me check something. Let me check a passive stealth. No. You have no idea. There are just
valid.
people here. Yan. What do?
Second verse, same as the first. His priority will be to since now he now sees that she is leading them to the west, getting all 6 of their fucking attention. So now he's gonna so now that more or less forces him to go southwest.
Hmm?
So we're gonna move. Do I need to make a roll to still act like I'm panicking from the situation?
Yeah, I'd need deception here.
All right. Dirty 20.
Lucky duck. All right.
Well, he is strategic. He knows what he's doing. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bonus action. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna like loud whisper to Rumor. Away from this area, you idiot! 3. 4, 5, 6. Do I see anybody out of the ordinary?
Give me a perception check.
Alright.
If you do, this would be very funny.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, cool. An 18.
That would be an... Yes, that's an 18.
An 18 does not beat their passive stealth.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, it doesn't.
Alright.
These are
Alright.
These are CR8 assassins. And that is all the information I will tell you.
Yeah, so I've told Rumor, get the fuck away from this area. This is where they're supposed to be heading from. Alright. Alright, so going to main action. 1, 2, 3.
Actually,
Yes.
you hold up. Because of specifically the square you stepped on without knowing, I will roll a
Which one?
stealth at disadvantage. I can't tell you that.
Oh, okay.
You bump into someone as you enter the alleyway. They quickly step out
Oh,
of
Allie.
as you step here. And
Okay.
as you do, they don't have a reason to stop you, but you know a practiced hand when you see it, as they intentionally step out of the way in a way that feels a little bit too smooth.
Alright, so I caught at least one of them, alright. So I was at my main action at 15 feet.
They have no reason to join the fray, but
Yeah,
they are
they haven't caught.
here.
Have they caught on? But they haven't caught on to me yet.
No, they have no reason to attack
Okay.
you. This is why you didn't detect them. That's their initiative.
Yeah. So, alright, I'm aware of at least one of them. And I still got 15 feet. And, that will have to be my turn, because me trying to communicate with them right now would have to resort to yelling.
Yeah, that'd be a bad idea.
So let's hold off there. He will hold a finger up towards the crew coming forward towards where he would have lips but don't.
The middle finger, that's their favorite finger.
No, the index, but okay.
I know. I'm referencing Invincible.
Oh yeah.
Jess, what do?
So no, the thing I'm good at, the stealthy stuff.
I just measured it, and my
Sneaky
brain
freaky.
immediately forgot it.
You're good.
Ah, yes, boxes. I stealthed over there. You want me to roll for it?
Yes, you did.
I'm so fucking good at this stealthing stuff. What the hell? I mean, I'm not
Slate
gonna
does not
complain,
exist.
but I mean, give those
There is
20s to
a
other
not
people.
insignificant number of assassins on the field in that you do not know where they are. And you have already passed by a number of them that I will not reveal. My god. Okay.
Shadow, I am stealth. I am.
I will let you grant advantage to one creature of your choice here as you pass by.
Does Burp Friend have stealth advantage?
Burb Friend is getting advantage from Master.
Then I shall help my Copal friend in arm,
Got it.
Alan.
Time for the enemies. They will take their movement 30 feet forward. Look at the mad dancing fairy woman. Pull out a conveniently, fucked up looking gun. I imported it to the one person, not to. Okay, hold up.
I was gonna say, if you want to, I could just give you like what they would have appropriately had.
Nah, I got this. I should.
Okay.
Should actually have this. They would
Kind
probably
of
have
amazes
like.
me. Go
I
on.
only gave the gun to one guard instead of all of the guards. And that's my bad, but I will fix that as it comes. Anyways, pew pew time. Aim and fire. Not a nat 20. They will fire 3 shots before they need to reload. Alright.
You're rolling private.
I see that. 2, 3. Why is that one private? What's your AC, Avi?
My AC is runs over to my character. It's 21.
21. That bullet will hit you. You will take no points of damage.
Yeah.
As you see a force field and the bullet just sort of like gets briefly suspended in midair before falling. Or what does your shield look like?
Yeah, that's a good description. I was gonna say that I like basically move a hand and the bullet just like stops, cracks in some space, makes a loud noise or doesn't really matter.
It does. If it does to you.
Alright, fine then. I basically just put a hand out and the bullet stops because I'm a fucking mage and I bend reality. Fuck you.
Hell yeah.
Magneto this shit.
Guardsman is going to command people to start leaving. People will start to move out here. Next guard person will move their 30. And then take their 3 shots. After this one, they will need to reload. So...
I assume they're shooting at me.
They are shooting at you. The only person.
They have to
Now
get over
the
a
only
26.
they need to get a natural 20 in order to hit you. That was almost one. And last shot. None. So many shots fired. With that 8, there's like a chance that they accidentally like graze a civilian here. And it's like, look, bad optics here, bad optics. But
It's their horse.
yeah, but we will get to Draconis' turn again. Again, giving you, you get Birdman. You get your advantage through his bonus action. He's gonna just keep on stealthing. Stealthing through. Because at this point, they have to go up now. And I'll give a stealth check as they're taking the hide continuing to take a hide action. I was briefly worried, but I forgot.
Who he is.
Yeah. Alan is going to do the same sort of thing. Stepping forward, rolling an 18. Give him his stealth check. Oh boy.
I mean, wouldn't technically have advantage because of Slink.
They would because of Slink.
Much better.
All right, then he will stay like right next to the other dragon person. River, movement and stealth at advantage.
That's
I'm going to have to request that you do not walk through the buildings.
Yeah, I know. So. And go back here. So.
Fucking
Would-
all hacks.
This spot be good? I think so. 5, 10. $35. I'm going to do the perception check before carrying on a bit further.
By all means. Nothing.
16 perception.
You see nothing. Give me your stealth.
With advantage.
Does that take my action? The looking?
No. Knowledge roll is always free.
I'm going to action dash. Just
Then
to go.
you are not hiding anymore. If you dash.
Oh, okay, so
Because
never mind then.
that is like sprinting.
Oh,
And
just trying
a
to get the
person
extra
who is
5
sprinting is always suspicious.
I'm
I'm
just trying to
sorry.
get the extra 5 feet so I could go to this location. This.
Mhm.
Which one?
But stealth
Stealth
again.
at advantage.
Sneak.
Wonderful. Interesting.
I don't like you saying that. But that's my turn.
We should probably get started on wrapping this up a little quickly.
Yeah, I'll probably call it mid-session here.
Yeah.
Oh, sevens in the chat, gamers. All right. Next is the assassin's turn, who just was spotted. They can't see anything. And then Mouse Boy.
Mouseboy goes over to here. Then over to here. And I'm rolling my stealth. Normal. That's a 13. I would like to roll perception.
You may.
That's a natural 20 second.
I have fantastic news and terrible news.
Give me the bad news first.
You did not roll high enough on your stealth.
Fair. What's the good news?
You've spotted an enemy. Worse news, they know you've spotted them. And they see you. And they saw River. And now that you two are together, they see who you're standing next to. And this creature will immediately, only because of that nat 20, not get a surprise round on you. If it hadn't been that nat 20, as soon as Mouseboy's turn had ended, I would have gotten a surprise round on you guys. Smile.
Yay!
There is a not insignificant number of assassins on the field, and you have walked straight into one of them. They will... Does Mouseboy communicate the assassin to the group? Do they yell, or do they whisper?
He would whisper, it says, enemy spotted.
Just fucking point.
Then Ali will try to step forward carefully, not knowing that there is an enemy. And he needs to roll stealth at disadvantage, beating his passive for... That is an unfortunate waste of a nat 20.
Yeah. That's not... That's a waste.
And as soon as my guy leaves... Nothing happens. Not yet, anyways.
It's like, as soon as Ali passes, he would see a look of genuine horror on his face.
Blackguard, once more, sees girl. There's a weird girl,
Bang. Bang. Minority detected. That saved you from another shot. You would have gotten hit.
No,
Bang,
I would
bang,
have
bang.
used my reaction.
No, your shield saved you from another shot. You would have been hit by
I
it.
know. But if it hadn't hit me before, I would have used my reaction then.
All right. I see. Anyways, speaking of rumor, you must be the slop because you're attracting a lot of pigs.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Unfortunately, it's not the slop that kills you.
Not unless I do it myself. I think I'm doing a pretty good. I think this is a good start.
Honestly, yeah, not having the like, even if the entire crew crosses the street right now, no one is focused on. None of the guards are focused on the crew. They're just focused on you. Like, I don't.
It's okay. I have the secret family technique.
Nigarundayo.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Yippee. I was staring at it for the longest time, and it took that long to register.
Girl.
Cool.
I'm probably
I'm
gonna-
running away, but I'm going to fire another firebolt at this one.
Makes me wish I had a longer map. 14 will
Another
miss.
miss.
Hey, you scuffed my armor.
Jumping off into the street further to the west.
All right. Give me a performance at advantage. At this point, if leaving the scene, the people who realize that they can't keep up with you if you don't roll high enough will just give up and report you to try and get other people to chase after you. They do have sending stuns. Avi? All right. You have successfully kept their attention. The longer you are, quote unquote, off the map, I will let this happen. The longer you are off the map, the higher the DC is going to get. Okay?
Okay, I probably should be off the map then. I should probably be heading southward.
Got it. Like, for right now, this is fine, but I'm just letting you know, like, this is me, like, trying to... That is what would happen. Like, okay, they're realizing we can't keep up with this person, we're gonna report it. And
Can I performance check looking like I'm shot?
that would be deception, but you could.
Okay, I mean, deception or performance.
Don't go southward.
Either way,
don't think I
they
have
are
any
already
voters.
further west than you guys, so it's whatever. Either way,
Oh, I'd rather roll performance. I am acting. I don't know. I'm not really verbally lying.
I'll allow it because it is a physical action.
Yeah, I'm not deception is telling outright lies, and performance is music, dance, acting, storytelling, entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
They don't
that looks
believe
like a
you.
mocking.
They think you're mocking them. You kind of are. You can't help yourself.
kind
You
of
kind
am.
of are.
I'm normally pretty good. It's a lot of pressure, okay?
All right. Neanderthal.
All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is anybody? So Marco already pointed him out, but I wasn't there to hear it. Do I see this asshole?
No, you do not.
Can I try to roll to see this asshole?
Give me a perception check. You do not.
I do not see this asshole. Does anybody fucking inform me going past him?
Marco would inform you.
How are you doing
Does
that
he-
without screaming?
Do you point at him?
Yes.
Great.
Give me an
that would be the
insight check. The DC's not going to be super
Me?
high, but you yeah, you.
Oh,
The DC's not going to be
okay.
super high, but yeah, you do need to interpret what they're saying here.
Dirty 20.
I say you do.
Yeah, at this point, he kind of already had he's kind of running by, and he kind of anticipated, like, there might have been some trouble, so he already had his shotgun out, bayonet fixed. Sees that Marco's pointing at this motherfucker in particular, and he's just gonna stabby stab.
Stabby stab.
He's doing it quietly. He's not going full out bang, but he's gonna be like, he's gonna do this in a very try to be subtle. Not subtle enough. No, that was supposed to be with a plus. Well, I don't know. Is it 13?
I don't think that's
13 wouldn't have done it.
No, it
Yeah.
would not.
Okay. Nope. As he just kind of misses because he had his attention diverted to Marco. Went over to the assassin, just like, oh,
Well, this is happening now.
So it would seem.
But none realize the Slink is right behind the assassin, ready to stab.
that is
Slink.
his turn. Slink.
Blink
You
is
are-
going down now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
you
you
do.
can flank him. You can flank the fuck out of him now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
I-
totally
I-
gonna come in with a fucking stealth attack. Just now, which one do I
volleyball.
want to do?
Stab.
For fighting. Yeah, well, there's
Stab.
2 stabs.
Use the more
Do I want to
damaging
do
stab.
boom or do I want to do green flame? Let's do green flame. That was fun last time.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So let's roll for attack to see if I even.
Yes,
Well, you gotta get right up
click
next
on
first.
your
No, you can hit him. Hold
click
on.
on your dragon rapier, dragon wrath rapier, because it does give you bonuses.
Yeah.
My dragon rapier. What?
Your
Yeah.
Dragon's Wrath rapier.
That is not in my inventory.
It is.
That's something you made. What do you mean?
Man and
Can I
Leaf
not
has it.
equip it?
No. She didn't take that yet. That was something that
I don't
was.
put that anywhere in my equipment section.
I
I don't
I
see it
see it on your
anywhere in
equipment.
my inventory. You see it? Where is
Yeah.
it?
Weapons. Underneath the belaying pin.
Oh, I see it now. Haha.
Gamer, click on click.
Do I click
Yes.
attack first? Yes,
Yeah.
we got this. We got this. Advantage or normal?
Normal.
Wait, why? Because she's flanking him, though.
Then yeah, advantage. Actually, yes, because rogue. Roll again, see if you crit, but that'll hit.
30, 20.
Same result. Roll damage.
Okay, since I'm doing this, and then hold up now.
You do have
So
add
that
your
would
sneak
be-
attack, which I believe is 3d6 to
Yep.
the situational damage bonus.
Oh yeah, I love it. It remembers it. So 3d6 for that, and then a 1d6 for the green flame blade. It saved it. Oh, I love it.
Mhm.
Yep, and the 1d6 for the Dragon's Wrath weapon.
Yeah. So that's plus. So it should be
5d6.
1d8 plus 5d6.
3d6 plus 1d8 plus 1d6. Or should I just put 4d6?
5d6
So,
plus 1d8 plus your dex mod.
All right. So the Dragon's Wrath weapon already automatically adds the d6 from the bonus of
Oh.
it being a Dragon's Wrath. So just add 4d6 to the roll, to the situation bonus. That's all you got to do.
Alright, so how type? Is there's 3d6 plus 1d8 plus 4d6?
So
As a
you can
what?
click damage in the weapon. So in the chat box, you'll see a damage button.
Yeah,
Jess?
I thought we were doing the whole like attack and then adding shit to it.
You already hit. So you already hit. So just click the damage button. And then add 3d6. Or 4d6 because of sneak attack plus green flame
4d6?
blade. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. That's what I was doing.
Yes.
I was
Yes.
putting as that situational bonus.
Yes. 4d6 as a situation bonus. Yes. Sorry, you have a lot of dice
It's
from a lot
alright.
of different places. Oh.
Yep, it's fine. It's fine. Worth it. So worth it.
That. So we're gonna nix one of. So almost one of those d8s doesn't have to be there. I don't know where that came from.
The one
I'll-
is from the Dragon Wrath, one of them is for the Green Blade, and one of them is for stealth.
stealth.
I'm doing sneak attack.
Yeah, the sneak attack. Okay. But you added
you
another
do you.
d8
You do
for
you.
weapon damage.
You want me to re-roll it? Do the? 'Cause you said 46 and then plus 1d8. So,
Yeah, the weapon is 1d8.
but also my Green Flame Blade does 1d8.
Does it deal 1d8? Oh my god, it does.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, so I was wrong. My apologies.
No, you're good. You're good.
You know what?
Yeah,
Just
like you
keep
said,
it
it's
as
a lot
is.
of
Keep
shit
it as
going
is.
on.
We'll keep it as is. Congratulations. Take an extra d6 damage just because I fucked up. Let's just simplify this.
You sure about
Should-
that?
I am positive there are more assassins on the field than just this guy.
1d6, you said?
Yes. You're good. I accidentally hit him twice. That's bad. Let me not do that.
Mhm.
You're good.
This
Anyway,
poor guy is just getting.
quite
so
literally
frustrated.
midnight. I should probably get to bed.
Yes, we're going to call this here as things are starting to fall apart. You guys have made it a bit less than halfway through without encountering an assassin, which is honestly a lot further than I thought you would. You've kind of passed by 2 of them already, so...
Good.
Hell yeah.
Good. We passed by 2.
So, we will see what happens next week. Hopefully you can help these fugitives make their way through.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that'll be all from me. Be safe. Goodbye.
Good night.